Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from South Philly. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
I should practice out of here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me rich.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Out to his right. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. The tight end going in motion to the left. Daniels to throw on second down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Third down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
65, 70, Timberwolf.
He'll try to run for it. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12. On first and 10, here's Daniels. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. Typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it, but now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here, or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is DeCorey Krosky-Miller. And he's in for a start. DeCorey Krosky-Miller. Touchdown, Washington. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
That's a gain of
3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's E.J. Brown. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Let's go now.
Motion man is Johnston. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 9 yards.
On second down, it's Daniel. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
Daniels pass. Intercept. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play. 1 first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's out of bounds all the way the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 39 yards. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready? Count. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Buffalo 18. 69, 60 Bobcats. 60 Traffic 18. Pioneer.
On first down, Daniel moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and For this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be 4th down. The Commanders are about to send this one away. Returnable from the 17. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll run it here with Saquon. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. To begin the drive, and it's Krosky Miracle. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. He's got a man, it's McLaurin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
a gain of 7. And the Commanders...
The motion man here is McLaurin. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after 1, 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second and 10.
65, yeah, 65.
Throwing again. Daniel. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's to Krosky Merritt. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. He's going to be out of bounds goes, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Cougar 70 Timberwolves. 70 Red Final 18. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Motion man is Johnston. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. It's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
18 Randall. 18 Randall. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steve Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A first down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up from the huddle and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Again, Hurt. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Start the drive with Kronsky Merritt. Accelerating toward midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. mark him out at the 1.
A gain of 47.
A big play there for Washington. 47 yards.
First down.
Buffalo 80.
First and goal, Washington.
Daniels now going to look to throw. A screen set up for Krusky Merritt. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Ja'Cory Krusky Merritt, touchdown Commander. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. The Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's Daniels. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 target.
On second down, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Got his man down the field. It is a big completion. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
A gain of 29 yards. Washington first down.
On play action, Daniels. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 here.
Hill brought in motion. Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here's Daniels. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. That is taken at the 10. But this turns out to be a solid return. Will finally get him to the ground. Hurts to the air on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he will go all the way. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are back within 4. It is 14-10. Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. Set with it, Buffalo 18.
On first down, Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hey, check that. 7 guys, caught, set.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Daniels now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Motion man is Johnston. Play action. Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. Now a timeout signal for it, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
What an unbelievable performance by this pass rush to start this game. And then on the flip side of things, I'm not sure if things could get any worse for this offensive line. I mean, they've got to figure something out, and they've got to do it in a hurry because they are completely outmatched right now at the moment.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The throw, the RPO to Goddard. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on 10.
No gain on the play. It's
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, they go with Krosky Merritt. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Count the 60s. Count the 60s. Go, Reed. Go.
The motion man here is McClure.
Go.
They'll go, and Krosky Merritt has it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
First down.
18 Rattler.
First
18
and 10
Rattler.
at the 39-yard line.
Go quick. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nolan Smith. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Jalen Hurts down, flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
73.
They'll look to throw. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
14 more yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now Barkley. Well, let's give him about 4 on that one. Quan Martin is there for the stop. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
To throw is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
4th down and 1.
Hey, 73.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
Forced out wide. Swung out to Krosky Merritt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 43. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
That's Jones on the move. Now, this looks like a design run.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Maxine White. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Crackle 80. Big Lion.
Here's a designed run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
Miami. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Hey, 73.
Again, Hurts exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdowns. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good. For an Eagles first down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Eagles first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down.
Third down and 10.
To the air again. Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Hurts to try it again. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
It's impossible. Brings up second and 18.
On second down, Hurts. That one out of reach. Out of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
They bring the tight end in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 36 yards. Daniels now on first down. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34. Pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Hill brought in motion. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Commanders. Bates snap for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think.
Great. Set.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Danielle Hunter. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield.
He gets free. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Cut 19.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. To the first and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Commanders 42, Eagles 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Rig alert.
Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game.